Hey everybody, I hope you can hear me now. Hi Can. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello, C. McKissick. Yes. Hi, Breezy. Can you hear me now? Yes. Okay. I don't know what was wrong. I didn't do anything. Yeah, I have no idea what was wrong. I didn't do anything different. Well, welcome back. We'll try this again. My daughter's flight got delayed, so I am here one more night to look after the dogs. And yeah, so um, Aqua Leo messaged me in the community chat to see if I was coming on. And yeah, and I was just gonna put a post on, so I put the post on. So yeah, so here I am. Thank you, Aquileo. I'm gonna have to use my phone for that. Perfect. Perfect. No thanks. I'll do that later. All right. Thank you, Aquileo. It's been a few days. So yeah, so you had to navigate something new and challenging in work today with people I deal with in work. Did they understand I was trying to approach them from a good place? Hmm. Well, it's always hard when you have to do something new, right? Let's see, my dear. Okay. I have to move this back a wee bit. Okay. All right. So we have the Empress, the Five of Pentacles, the Moon, Queen of Cups, the Broom, which is death. I don't know why it's the broom in this deck, but it is. And the Seven of Cups. Okay. So, well, with the broom, with witchcraft, I shouldn't say that. The broom is you're clearing out all negativity when you're sweeping around your altar or whatever. So that's why. So I shouldn't say I didn't know. All right. So, let's see, Aqua. I do think it was taken well. Okay. I think they understand the gist of it. They understand that this was something new that you had, this was your best intention. Yeah, I don't think anybody took it poorly. Did it work really well? Not all the time, okay? So I don't think it's kind of perfected, but I definitely think that everybody kind of understood what you were doing or why you were doing it. I don't think it was a big problem, okay? So thank you. And your next question, my dear. It was quite the day, was it? It's required for work, so difficult to get done. Hmm. Yeah, it sounds like it. Yes, yes. Tucker is very cute, but he likes to bark when he hears anything. So that is the only issue with Tucker. The other one you hardly ever hear, and that is Bo. He's a big dog. Hey, Bo. Come here, Bo. Bo, come here. Come say hi. Bo won't even listen. Okay. So I replied to a query from my workmate, Al, today. She is difficult to deal with and tried my best. However, the other work colleague says I share too much with her. What do I need to hear? Okay. He's scammer shopping. That's funny. He's laying down. He won't even listen to me. He's like, no, I don't think so. You got nothing I want. Now, if I had something for him, that would be different. So, two of cups, justice, the broom again. Oh boy, the tower, the eight of swords, and the page of pentacles. Yes. If this is the same woman that you always have an issue dealing with, or you have difficulties dealing with her, I see this again, okay? I just feel there's somehow, I don't know whether she gets to you, whether she intimidates you. I don't know what it is. But whatever it is with this woman, I feel you don't handle it well, okay? So it's like you give it too much thought, or you're too worried about what she thinks. So it's all in your head, okay? So you need to treat her like anybody else and just say, fuck it, you know, like it doesn't matter what she thinks. So just do your job. And when it comes to her, just treat her like everybody else. Would you, how would you treat somebody else? Ask yourself that before you do anything with her, okay? And then I think you might get a different response to yourself and you will behave a little bit different, okay? Because I think she takes advantage of that too, all right? So there you go, my dear. I'm funny. Well, yeah, sometimes, right? So, did you donate for 3, Aquileo? Yeah, you overshared. I would say yes, you did. Okay, so your next question, dear. You're dealing with many different items in work and many different people. I am viewed as getting on okay by the business, or do people view you as someone they don't want to deal with? You're unsure? Okay. We have the 8 of cups, okay? Yeah, I do believe that you are very unsure of yourself, okay, when it comes to this. And I think that's what the problem is. It's not how you deal with people and what you do. It's, you know, that that comfort zone that you need, that confidence that you need to show, okay? That's what's waning. And I think once you can build up your confidence and just know that you are doing your best job and you are doing a good job, just know that, okay? There's nothing here indicating that you're not. We have the star, we have the 7 of pentacles, the 6 of cups, the emperor, the 8 of cups, and the queen of cups. The only one I'm worried about here is the 8 of cups. And that just means that, you know, you walk away and you're not sure that you're completing what you want to complete, okay? I think sometimes you'd rather not be there. And with that kind of thought in mind, going into something, it's like you go into it with, oh my God, I can't do this, or oh my God, this is going to be too much. Try to change that thought, right? So go into it with, yeah, hey, this is a piece of cake. I can do this, okay? So just do what you can do. You can't do more than you can do. So whatever is going on, how much is going on, it doesn't matter. You can only do what you can do. And if you don't get it all done, you don't. And if they say anything, tell them to do it themselves. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you will see a big change. Yes, the reading is definitely positive overall. Well, I just think you're lacking confidence, okay? And maybe you're just, or I don't know if you're feeling a little bit under the weather or a little bit sad right now, but yeah, lacking a little bit of confidence. And I think if you had that, um, you need to build some of that up, okay? And then I think you'll be doing fantastic. Alrighty, thank you, my dear. Okay, so I'm just checking donations here. I don't see any. Okay, so Breezy. Okay, Breezy. Your best friend and you had an argument yesterday. We've been we've known each other for years, but recently started doing relationship stuff. We fell out kind of bad. Where are things headed between Terry and you? Okay. Yeah, that's that's a problem when you decide to take it to a different level, right? But they say you're supposed to be with your best friend. So, what are you supposed to do, right? Cards are we have the Ten of Cups, the Moon, and the King of Swords. Everything's going to be okay. You guys care deeply for each other. Okay. I don't see that changing because of an argument. Okay. I do believe that, you're going to have to do some self reflection. They're going to have to do some self reflection, and you're going to have to come back together and you need to listen to each other. Okay. And then decide where you want to go from there. But I just feel like the biggest thing is to be honest with each other, learn to listen to each other, and you're going to be just fine. All right, my dear? Thank you. Right. Something positive coming in for you. Solid. Yes. Something positive coming in for you for work. Is that what you said? Something positive coming in for you for work. Mm, all right. So I know you can't exactly see what I'm doing, but Ten of Swords, Four of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. Well, something positive for work. Let's see. I do believe that you are going to be asked to kind of do something at work that you haven't done before. It's going to cause some stress, but I think once you do it, you're going to feel very, very positive about it. And it's going to make you feel more secure. Okay. So, yeah, so I think this is going to be requested within the next 6 days. Okay. And it might not be a big deal, but, you know, it could be, right? There we go. Might be a little bit better. Okay, a little bit low, too low. My head's being cut off. Right. Let's see. Elaine, Okay, Elaine, let's see, my dear. Hello, everybody. Welcome. I hope everybody could like the stream. That would be wonderful if you like the stream. And then if you haven't been here, please subscribe. I do a lot of pop-ons, so you want to hit that bell so that you can be notified when I come online. Okay? So, Elaine, does Yaz still have feelings for you right now? Just to let everybody know how it works, because there's no moderators here right now. So donations are available. Donations take priority. You get double the cards with donations, okay? And you get priority line, all right? Free readings are picked randomly, so you just have to be patient, okay? And I get to as many people as I can. So, does Yaz still have feelings for you right now? We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Six of Swords. Well, I think she thinks fondly of you. Okay, so she definitely thinks fondly of you. She also likes your creativity, so she likes that part of you, and she has not let that go. All right. So I'm gonna say yes, she does still have feelings for you. Not like she's in love with you, but she does still have feelings. Okay? So there you go, my dear. Miss S. Miss S. What does my bosses R and K think of me? What do your bosses R and K think of you? Well, we have the Two of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Magician. Well, I think they think you are very good at what you do. Okay. You're kind of able, they're able to throw things at you and you can accomplish kind of anything. And they know that about you. Okay. Hi, TD. Nice to see you. So yeah, they definitely know that about you. All right. They have, they really think that you fit well in the company. You make the money. So whatever that means, you definitely make the money. So you make yourself, as irreplaceable as possible, right? Everybody's irreplaceable. But I think you do a good job at making sure that they want to keep you around. Okay, so there you go, my dear. Thank you. All righty. So Can. General for Can. Hi, C. McKissick and Sun Empress. I see you guys. And Lucy, hello. Yes, I can do fertility readings, Lucy, or I will do them. I just don't talk about medical stuff, okay? Medical stuff is a no-no. So even if it's medical to do with pregnancy, I won't talk about it. You know what I mean? Like the health of the baby and stuff, I won't go there. All right. So we have the Ace of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Three of Cups. So, Can, this is for you, my dear. So I think there's a lot of really good ideas that you have over the next week coming to you. And these ideas are fun and they're funny and they're pleasant and they add value to people's lives. So I'm not sure what it is, but it seems quite interesting. Okay. And these thoughts and ideas that you have, I don't know, they're inspired. They're very, very good. But I also see that there's something you're very sad about this week. Okay. And I don't know if it has to do with Christmas, the season, but there seems to be a hole, that you'd like to fill, and I'm not sure where that's coming from. But just acknowledge it And, we all get sad sometimes, right? So, yeah, so it's okay. You did ask for a general, Can. Oh, sorry, my dear. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, sorry, my dear. Well, what I gave you was important information, okay? So we can do that next time, dear. Sorry, my dear. Okay, so um I can also, and I said the other day, the more specific you make your questions, the more specific your answers are going to be, okay? So, do your best at asking specific questions. um I find it, the more direction I have, the better answer you're going to get, because it's just a quick little read for free, right? It's just like 3 cards and it's just a quick little thing. Okay, my dear? So, see McKissick. All righty. Can I get a general for this week or two, please? What to expect coming to you, need guidance and reassurance. You feeling out of sorts? Oh, you got an extra card here, see McKissick. That tends to happen with you a lot. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. So in the next week or so, I feel like you need to use your words, okay? Especially when you're dealing with a female. So when you're dealing with any kind of female energy, make sure you're using your words, all right? So some people need to be told things in plain English, okay? No beating around the bush, no nothing. Just say what you mean, okay? I think that's very important. I also see that your mood is going to be good, okay? So I feel like mood is good. I feel like you're moving along in a good direction. Feel like work is starting this week. I feel like it should be this week coming, okay? Like this week. By the end of this week, you should be working. And um, try not to let the stress get to you. You do have an issue dealing with stress, I think. And just try not to let it get to you. Try to figure out some ways, maybe to meditate or to breathe or use your tools, okay, my dear? Thank you. Candy. If you donate, please let me know, because I do not get notified, okay? Unless you super chat. Is there a future for you and are in love? Is there a future for you and are in love? We have the Seven of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. I don't think so at this time. It doesn't look it doesn't look very good. It looks as if there is some anxiety around it, that uncertainty, the lack of trust. Now, maybe that could be because of past relationships, but it really puts a damper. I think you should increase the communication, keep the communication up, build a friendship, okay? And then see where it goes. Because at this rate, with everything going on with them and with you, and I'm not sure who it is, but there is a lot of apprehension of getting involved, okay? So I don't really see it going anywhere right now, all right? Sorry, my glasses are pretty dirty. All righty, so deeper. Hello, my dear. Welcome to the channel. I don't think I've read for you before. Is Milhail A. Sag currently pursuing involved with a girl? Or is he single? What do you see? Okay. Currently pursuing involved with a girl, or is he single? So we have the Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the Emperor. Well, I don't think he's involved with anybody. Okay, so let's just say that right now. Um, I think he wants a relationship, so I definitely think he's interested in a relationship. His emotions are all over the place. So one minute he says, yeah, I want one. The next minute he says, no, I don't want one. He's up and down like a yo-yo. He's hot and cold, that kind of thing. And maybe that's why you think he might be involved with someone. He talks to people, but I don't see him being involved right now. Okay. Um, make sure that you are taking the higher end here, okay? So you take the lead on this. So if you want to know where it's going, find a way to ask him that, okay? Find a way to say, hey, would you like to do something this weekend? Or, would you like to go see a movie or come for a Christmas drink or whatever? Christmas is a great time to be able to invite people to do things. Do you want to make Christmas cookies? Do you want to go build a snowman? I don't know where you live, but you know what I mean, right? So yeah, there's all kinds of reasons you can come up with for spending time with someone, and it doesn't have to feel weird, right? So try that and see where it goes, okay? I think you just have to take the lead and just know his emotions are kind of all over the place. So I wouldn't expect anything quick to happen, okay? Hi, Elaine. Thank you very much. Elaine, we have a super chat. I swear I'm going to get a horn. Yes. Thanks, Elaine. Mhm. Is there a future between you and Yaz in love? Oh, let's see, my dear. I was only going to give you half the cards. Okay, so we have the Lovers, the Three of Cups, the Hierophant, the Page of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Five of Wands. I'm going to say there could be a future between you and Yes. Okay. Absolutely. It is there. All right. And I feel like you guys could have a lot of fun and you could learn about each other and do a lot together and explore and all the stuff that you love. Okay. But I'm also going to say that she is emotionally, um, she's insecure with her emotions and she's immature emotionally, okay? And I believe that that can cause some arguing, some misunderstandings, and some fighting between you guys, okay? So would it be an easy relationship? No. But is it possible? Absolutely. Okay. So yeah. So there you go, my dear. Maybe you want to revise your second question, Elaine, because that kind of answered that too. So do you have another question you would like to ask? Good. Jeepers. No, Elaine, do you want me to just answer that one? Has she always been in love with you or just very like Mr.? Okay. Mhm. Okay, let's have a look, see, okay? We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Sun, Seven of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. Um, I'm going to say she's always been very, very fond of you. I'm not going to say that she's always loved you, okay? I don't know that she had that conviction. You know what I mean? I think she wavers sometimes. I think she doubts sometimes if she does or doesn't. But, overall, she's always thought fondly of you and she's always wanted you near her. You know what I mean? So that's what I see there. I just think it's good. You know what I mean? It can be good. But I just want you to be fair warned that it would not be an easy relationship. And I think sometimes we compromise too much, and that just might be what you have to do here. So you need to be strong. You need to have boundaries and you need to be sure of what you want. And if you can do that, then you could give it a try, right? But you've got to make sure that you have your boundaries set and that you know what you want in your mind. Okay? Yes, she does really like you. Okay. And I'm going to say at times she absolutely believes that she loves you. No, that's not what I mean. But that could be part of it, right? Okay. So TD said someone else donated. So let me just check. TD, I think she said. Ah, my phone is so slow. My daughter lives out of the big, like I live in Barrie and it's fairly big, and she just lives in this little community. Hmm. And the internet's not that great. Yeah, okay, I got it for TV. Thank you. Go ahead, TV, for 3. What can you expect for you this week? Hi, Michael. Nice to meet you, my dear. I think you are new. Welcome to the channel. Okay. So, TV, we have the Five of Cups, the Broom, the Tower, the Knight of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. So, you want to know what to expect this week. This week's going to be a shitty week. You know, I just tell you as it is, right? I don't make anything up. It's going to be a bad week. Okay. Nothing is going to go right. I just feel like everything is going to go wrong. It, no matter what you touch, it's going to turn to shit. It's sorry, guys. It just like, boy, oh boy, it's not a good week. All right. Some male energy here is going to give you a hard time. Um, You need to really find a way to keep grounded this week, okay? It would really suit you well to do some kind of practice in the morning, set an intention, read an affirmation, three things you're grateful for, something, okay? Because I just feel like this week's going to be very chaotic, all right? I don't see anything positive happening this week. Um, Hang on, it's going to be a bumpy week, okay? So let's just hope it just ends there and that's it. Everybody goes through them, you know, where you have a bad few days or something, right? This is going to be yours. I'm sorry, my dear. I know, right? I can't even tell you what it is. It just seems like it's a wash. What is the energy? What is causing this week to be so crazy? Okay. See if I can pinpoint it, okay? I will do my best. Alrighty. So we have good luck charm. Isn't that funny, right? Which is the wheel, you know? Then we have the Nine of Swords, Seven of Wands, Two of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. Okay. So what is causing hmm what is causing this? Okay. The only thing that I can see really causing all this, first of all, stress. So stress is playing a big part on how you're going to feel about this week. Okay. You need to kind of deal with that stress. Get grounded. Okay. Start having fun. So make some plans to have some fun. Um, I think it's also important that um, when people, if anybody approaches you, says anything to you, anything negative like that, make sure you call them out. Okay. Don't let somebody just walk on you. Make sure that if somebody says something, someone calls you out about something, that you make them accountable for their actions as well. Okay. I just feel like now is the time for you to just kind of lay low. With certain people, but people that you can trust, spend time with, okay? And I think that might help. You overthink things too sometimes, and it causes some things to seem worse than they are. So maybe a lot of this is in your own head. The energy needs to change, the energy needs to shift from you catastrophizing things when they happen So the energy becomes heavy and worse. So one thing happens and it just drags you down and pulls you down for the rest of the week, say, where if you didn't let that happen and you pulled yourself up and you got with friends who made you laugh and built you up, then maybe that energy wouldn't last as long. Okay. So give that a shot. All right. That's what I would do. And, if I were you, I might do some smudging too, just to clear the energy. Okay. Thank you, Kay. And Elaine, thank you, my dear. So TV has one more question. And then I think we have Elaine and then Kay, right? So Elaine and then Kay. And I will check Kay's donation. Thank you, Kay, for 3. Your third question. Let's try, what positive things can you expect for this? You should go sit on Santa's knee and tell Santa what you want for Christmas. Okay? Or write him a letter. Two of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, the Sun, the Eight of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. Oh, this is better. Okay. So, positive things you can expect. Well, I'm going to say that you are encountering a younger person that is going to make you feel important. Okay. That's going to be starry-eyed about you. So maybe you have a niece, a nephew, somebody that one of your friends' kids, somebody who looks up to you, okay, and thinks that you're pretty amazing. And that's kind of nice. And that's always a welcome, right? I also see that now is the time to let go of some burden that you're carrying, something that you've been carrying around for a while, let it go. And I do believe it's time for you to write down and set some new goals. And I think that could be a very positive thing. You setting some new goals, having a look at, what do you want next in your life, right? And if you set the goals and you write them down, it makes them real, right? We do have the sun here, and for me, the sun is the best card in the deck. So there's definitely that, you know, get outside in nature and get grounded and feel like there's things, that positive in your life, and your life is full and abundant, right? And do something creative. So what could you do creative that would really spark you and really stir your interest, right? And maybe it's with this young person that you encounter. I don't know where you live, but you know, maybe you're sledding. Maybe you're going skating. Maybe you're doing something fun, something different. Okay. That's what I think you need to do. You're going to have to force the fun. So there you go, my dear. Thank you. Elaine. You want your 2 front teeth for Christmas? Yes. Okay. In what way that will help you and Yaz get through her maturity? And can you clarify for you to be careful about her? Well, yeah, I think I just mean, that she can hurt you, she has hurt you. So you just want to be careful how much control you give her, right? You need to be your own person. You can't let that go. So you can't compromise to the point where you don't have yourself anymore, right? I did it. I know. Like, and I keep doing it over again. You know, you think I would learn that lesson, right? But some things are hard to learn. Okay, so in what way will help you? And yes. Okay. The Hierophant, the Page of Swords, the Star, the Two of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Four of Pentacles. Okay. First of all, I'm going to say, I don't think there's much you can do to help her mature. Okay. That's an individual kind of journey that she's on, right? But having boundaries will definitely help her realize that you have matured. Okay. So she may want to catch up then. Okay. So, yeah, that's one way to look at that. Um, I think learning about each other, okay? I think that's the best way to help you to understand each other and build something together, okay? It's really important that you learn about each other. It might be a good idea if you have some counseling or a mediator or somebody help guide through your relationship, okay? I believe that would really, really help you. I also feel that you need to be positive and have some positive things that you do together. Okay. So I think that's very, very important. And you have to look at it as a partnership. If it's not a partnership, it won't work. Okay. So you need to look at it as a partnership. There's no boss here. All right. Somebody has to let go of that. And I also feel that your life can't be all her and her all you. So you both have to have your own life and you come together at times. Okay. So that's boundaries. That's having things that you enjoy that you do, you know, maybe having some different friends, all kinds of stuff like that. Okay, Elaine? Thank you, my dear. Okay, Kay, you are up, my dear. Let's see. I got the paperwork from the dealership. Do you see you being satisfied after signing and having the paperwork go through and then admitting it to the bank to get your deduction off the loan? Submitting it. Okay. Are they not submitting it? You would think they would do that. Just read your paperwork, right? Do you see you being satisfied? Okay. Let me see, my dear. So we have the Hermit, we have the Devil, the Ace of Cups, the Eight of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. So, there's good and bad here, right? Because we do have the Devil here. So, you want to make sure you just want to make sure it's what they say it is. Okay. So just read it. Make sure you read it. If you don't understand it, take it to somebody who does. Okay. Get some help with it. Don't be afraid to do that. So just go over it, read it. I think if it is what it says it is and you sign it, you'll be very happy with it. Okay. So just make sure it is what it says it is. All right. So read the fine print, don't leave anything left unturned. And then, yeah, and then you will see that if it is what they said it was, right? So if you have any doubt, get some help with it, okay? But I do see you being very, very satisfied if it is what they tell you, okay? So, but the only way you're going to know is to decipher that form, right? Or that page. Thank you for liking, Silly Billy. If everybody could like, that would be awesome. Oh, I'm so glad, Silly Billy. Okay, so I'm still on donations, Lucy. Sorry, my dear, but donations do take priority. So Kay, you have 2 more questions, my dear. Hi, Rach. I'm well. How are you? Sure, you can. There's I think it's just Kay in front of you, Rach. Oh, okay. Nia is after Kay. Sorry. Thank you, TD. You always keep me straight. Yeah, I got it, Nia. You are after Kay. 3 for Nia. Okay. I don't know what I'd do without you, my dear. It gets a little complicated sometimes when you're not here. It's like, okay, I try to write everything down. So thanks, Rach. You will be after Nia. Thank you for this super chat. She posted? I didn't see it. Thank you. What was your vision about last night regarding the shark attack in your dream? What was spirit trying to say to you or warn you of? Shark attack in your dream. Oh, that would be so horrible. I'm so afraid to go in the ocean. I am so afraid of sharks. I don't even want to go on a cruise because if something happened, I'd end up in the ocean. Page of Wands, Five of Pentacles, the World, Page of Cups, Seven of Wands, and Two of Pentacles. Okay. So let's see if I can make some kind of connection here, okay? So, okay. I'm gonna say, and I don't know, okay? Just let me know what you think, okay? But I'm gonna say that you feel like pieces of you are being torn apart. So pieces of you are being torn off. Nothing seems like your love life's not going the way you'd like it to go. And every time you get with somebody or every time you think something could go forward, it feels like another piece of you is ripped off. And I feel like that is where it is, okay? Is like you just want things to work out okay. Even your work, even like what your money, all of that. You just want life to be a little bit easier, but it always seems like somebody is just digging in again. It just feels like that to me. With these cards, it feels like that would be the connection that I get. Okay. I think what would be good for you is to practice gratitude, like in a big way. So making sure you do a gratitude list morning and night and writing it down. And just three to five things, okay? I also think you need to plan something fun. So once you get that planned and you know it's in there and you have something to look forward to, it gives you that push forward and gives you that something to look forward to. So I do think it would do you a lot of good. Okay. And maybe go visit a spiritual shop and just spend some time in the shop. Just look around. You don't have to buy anything. Just look around and take in the atmosphere and take in the energy. Okay. And I think that might help you as well. So there you go, my dear. I know sometimes that's what I'll do. I'll just go to um, one of the little spiritual shops, and it just feels so good, right? And then what is something positive happening in February 2024? We have the Ten of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Three of Wands, Ten of Swords, King of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. Okay, something positive happening in February. Well, I feel like you are going to be comfortable with yourself, for one thing. You're also going to be with somebody, I think. Okay. So I feel like you're sitting, sharing your space with someone very, very content. Okay. I also feel that you are feeling like you've done some good work. So your job is going well. And I feel like, um, that you're getting over some of the hurts from the past, okay? So some of those big hurts, some of the deceit, some of that kind of stuff is finally starting to leave, okay? It's not as prominent as it once was, all right? And I do see that you're kind of feeling like life has possibilities that you didn't know that, or you didn't think were there for you. So you have a lot of hope. So I think hope and spending time with someone, I think those are the big things, okay? And that hope is so okay. So Nia, you are up, my dear. Sorry, Rach, but Nia's before you, okay? I know you have your questions there, but I'll come back and get them. But Nia is before you. Okay. So Nia has 3 questions. Go ahead, Nia. Okay. So where is Nia? Mm. And thank you. I got your donation, Lucy. You will be after Rach. Okay. So Lucy donated. Okay. I'll get Nia. Are you there, my dear? Okay, I'll take Rach and then I'll come back to Nia. Okay, so Rach, let's see, Rach, will Olda Gerald have the locks changed to the apartment? She was acting so dramatic because I asked her worker to keep noise down Saturday morning because I was trying to rest. Okay. Old Gerald. Sorry. I probably pronounced it wrong. I'm terrible with names. Oh, there she is. Okay, Nia. Sorry, we called for you, but you didn't respond. So I just took Rach in front of you. So yeah. Okay, so Rach, I pulled a couple of extra cards here. So anyway, what I see is that um no, she's not changing the locks on the door, okay? I do not believe that. I believe that she is not happy, and I don't think she's going to make your life very happy, okay? So she seems to be very dramatic. She seems to have big emotions, and I think that the best way is to talk to her, right? So just kind of deal with her emotions, and I think that will help. I didn't get it yet, see McKissick. I will check in a minute, okay? And Rach, should you take the photo booth out to the retail stores to make extra dollars for Christmas? Okay, so let's just see, my dear. So the world, the chariot, the eight of wands, page of cups, king of wands, and the 10 of wands. Absolutely. You will do very, very well. Okay. If you do it right, it will be very, very profitable. I would definitely do that, Rach. Okay, Nia, you are up, my dear. So I think you put one of your questions there. Yeah, there it is. What is True's intentions towards you currently? Yes, Rach, I just answered that. Should you? Hmm. Okay, so Nia, what is True's intentions towards you? True's intentions towards you. Okay. See, my dear, I think I might need another light on. We have the Six of Cups, Temperance, Eight of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. Okay. So, what are their intentions? You know, I feel the intentions are good, okay? I don't think they're ill will. I don't think they're looking to use you or anything like that. I think the intentions are solid. Um, I'm not saying that they love you or they're in love with you and they want something permanent with you, but I am saying that they are not out to use you. Okay? So yeah, so that's for sure, Nia. Okay, so your next question, my dear. While you do that, I am going to turn on this light. This coach is a little hard on my knees. I should have sat at the table. But I had my computer here because I was watching TV. What will happen between you and True next week? This week. Okay. Okay. So, oh, we got two there. We have the Knight of Swords, and we have the Patient Witch, Page of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Magician, Judgment, and the Ten of Swords. So we do have 4 major arcanas, which is really important, okay? So there's a lot of emphasis here. So I think this has potential. It has a lot of potential to grow. It has a lot of potential to be very, very good. Okay? I feel like this is something that just needs time to kind of develop. It's not one that's going to go quick and just fall into place. I think it really needs to develop and it really needs to be built on friendship. Okay. But I think this is wonderful. And I do believe that there is so much to learn about each other. It can cause some stress because it's not just it doesn't just take off, you know what I mean? So it makes you wonder and causes some stress. But I do believe it would be very, very good. The only thing that I can say about, the worry about the stress and that, um, is there, and I think that's part of the reason it needs to go slow, is that everybody's been hurt. So, you know, it does need to go slow. Those things need to be talked about. They need to build trust, right? So there you go, my dear. Okay, so one more question for Nia. Okay, and I'm going to check donations because C. McKissick said he donated. Yes. Thank you, C. McKissick, for 3. And then um, Mel, I believe it's Mel, Fashion Destination. You donated for 1. Okay. So Nia has, do you have one more? I answered your second question, my dear. What is Brandon's intentions towards you? Yeah, I did. You'll have to scroll back, my dear. I did answer that question. Okay, so after this is Lucy. Okay, so we have the King of Cups, the King of Swords, Page of Cups, Ace of Cups, Six of Cups, and the Sun. Lots of emotions going on here, my dear. So, yeah, so what are their intentions? Well, I feel like Brandon really cares about you. Okay, so whoever this Brandon is, their intentions are to be with you. Their intentions is to be a big part of your life. Okay, I think they care about you a lot. And I believe that they would basically give you everything you want, they would be there for you, all the stuff. Okay. So I think they would be, yeah, they would be that. Okay. So there you go, my dear. It's what most people are looking for. Okay. So Lucy, you are up, my dear. You're welcome, right? Thank you for your donation. Thank you, everybody, for your donations, and thank you to everybody else for being patient. Will you fall pregnant with a girl in 2024? Has to be a girl. You must have boys already. Hmm. Okay, so let's see. I wish I brought my pendulum with me, and I didn't. I love using my pendulum for pregnancy questions. Your son is a nephew to my granddaughter. Is a nephew to my granddaughter? Hmm. Caitlin? Caitlin has a nephew? Caitlin doesn't have a nephew. Not legit nephew, but she calls him that. Okay. Thanks, Lucy. Okay. So, do you live in BC? Was that where she just was? Oh, hi. I saw pictures of you and the baby. He's so adorable. Okay, we got the Ten of Swords, the Emperor, the Ace of Swords, Page of Cups, Ten of Cups, and the Moon. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. I am going to say that yes, I do believe you will be pregnant in 2024 for sure. Um, hmm. It looks like a boy. Yeah, we have the Emperor energy very, very strongly looks like a boy. Okay. So yeah. Um, but a sweetheart, okay? But yeah, definitely looks like a boy. So yeah. Well, there you go, my dear. Nice to meet you. Babies are always sweet, right? Okay, so now see McKissick, you are up, my dear. Yeah, babies are so sweet. So yesterday, Daryl was very, very disrespectful towards you. He may have been drunk. He verbally he was verbally abusive as usual. Final straw for you. What to come moving forward? I definitely see you moving soon. Oh, I'm so sorry that happened, C. McKissick. You know, alcohol is quite the devil, right? We have the Two of Pentacles, the Tower, the Hermit, the Knight of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the King of Wands. So, yeah, I see a big change for you. Okay. Not an easy change at all, but a big change. I think you should go as soon as you can. I think it's important. Um, and, not just for your sake, but also his, right? He needs to know that that's not okay, right? So I do think you should go. It is going to be hard for you though, okay? Um, I don't think, I don't know when you're gonna go. I have a lot of fours here, so four, okay? 4 days, 4 weeks. I think you should go as soon as possible, all right? I just don't think this is healthy. And even though you guys have gone through a lot and are good friends, and if that's the case when he's drinking, it's not okay, right? So you just have to ask yourself, how much do you want to put up with, right? Absolutely. Absolutely. They will. Well, and alcohol doesn't even, it's not even, people, when they have an addiction or something like that, they're not who they are. You know what I mean? That's not who he is, you know? But it's who he becomes. And if he's not willing to change it, then he's making that choice, right? Right. So, yeah. So I'm sorry it happened, my dear. There was a time in my life that I struggled with alcohol. I drank too much and, just not wanting to face my feelings, right? Mel, C. McKissick has two more questions, okay? Hmm, I don't know. I don't know. I did things that I would never normally do. So that's all I've got to go by. So I don't know. I think maybe it just gives you permission to be an asshole. What can I say? Right? Maybe it just, yeah. Right. Right. Who do you see the rest of the month of December, or yes, going for you? I feel excited for your life. Oh, that's good. I'm glad this hasn't gotten you too down. Do you know where you're going to go? Like how you're going to manage, right? Like where you're going to live. Five of Cups, Nine of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, the Moon, the Star, and the Eight of Wands. Well, I feel like the rest of the month is going to be hard. It's going to be a little bit sad, but I feel like there's lots to look forward to. So I do see a move for you. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles, so I definitely see a move for you. And we have the stars, so I feel like it is the right thing for you to do. It just kind of signifies that you're on the right path. Trust your intuition, okay? And yeah, and I think you're just going to have to make a move and do your best. It feels a little chaotic, um, but I think overall you will be just fine. Okay? Yes. Yeah, for sure, Shirley and TD. Okay, one more question for C. McKissick, and then Mel, you will be off. Okay? Yeah. That would be nice, Shirley. Mhm. When do I see this move? I hope it doesn't start off bad, or I'm not moving into a bad situation. Do you see the outcome of maybe of where you move? I just hope it's safe and your own. Okay, my dear, let's have a look, okay? We have the Knight of Wands, the Hermit, the Eight of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. I do see you moving. And again, I think you should be moving sooner than later. I don't really know where you're going. We do have the High Priestess, so make sure you're trusting your intuition. Um, I feel like you're moving far, so I don't know what's going on here. Okay. So I'm not sure what this is about, but I do feel you're moving quite okay. Um, like in the last one, I saw fours. Okay. So it's not showing me a timeline here, but I do think the sooner the better. And I do think that, hmm, yeah, it's gonna be hard. It's not easy, okay? So I don't know where you're going, and I don't know how you're going to do it, but I see you moving quite far, and um, I see you just doing it. So whatever that is, I don't think you're on your own when you move, okay? So whatever that is, I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know, C. McKissick. I don't think it's scary. Um, but I think it's a big change. Okay. So yeah, just feel like you're going quite far. Okay, Mel, now you're up, my dear. Thank you, C. McKissick. Good luck, my dear, and I'm sorry that happened to you. Does James does James want to continue with you? You're welcome, my dear. Good luck, okay? I'll be on tomorrow, so okay. So we have the Six of Wands, the Hermit, the Moon, Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. Well, I'm gonna say, it's iffy, right? I feel like they're floundering. Yeah, like they're back and forth. they're not really sure what they want, okay? So I feel like James is kind of there and not there. Like, yeah, they want it 1 minute, they're uncertain another minute. I think they've been really, really hurt before. And this tells me that they have definitely been hurt before, and they are uncertain of, what they want, um, who they can trust or should they trust, right? So it just seems like this tug of war kind of thing going on with their own feelings that they're going through, right? But overall, I think they would like to move forward. Somebody needs to give a little bit, and somebody needs to bend a little bit, and somebody has to be willing to take a chance. So I think you guys need a conversation, okay? So there you go, my dear. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to do a few more free ones and then that's it. Okay, guys? So we got Amazing Me and Danielle. And then I'll read for my moderators. So Amazing Me, what's next for you this week with W that you're not expecting? Hi, Janessa. I'll read for you, my dear. So I'll read for a few and then that's it, okay? So 10 of Swords, King of Wands, and 10 of Pentacles. So Amazing Me, I feel like there's some stress beginning the week. So the week is kind of feeling there's some stress there. Whatever happens, it's going to cause a little bit of stress. But by the end of the week, that stress is gone. And again, you're looking at things in a different light, and things are becoming a lot better. Okay. So that's how I feel it's going to go. So yeah, so something's either said or done, at the beginning of the week, but by the end of the week, you're all good. No, I didn't see that, my dear. But we didn't ask that either, right? So, yeah. Danielle, what are W's next actions to you? What are W's next actions to you? Four of Cups, Page of Swords, and the High Priestess. So trust your gut. Make sure you're listening to your gut. Okay. I think they're going to they're taking their time. Like they're not really making any kind of commitment to you. And they're kind of it makes you kind of pissed off, really when it comes right down to it, right? They need to get off their fanny and kind of do something. All right. I think they will contact you, but I think you're the one that's going to have to keep things moving forward. All right. So, yeah. Okay. A couple more and that's it. Janessa, what can I expect from Ask this week? His next actions. Alex, yes, my dear. What is the news? I have forgotten. Don't tell me we're having a baby. Six of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and Five of Cups. Um, and that is for Janessa. I think that's for Janessa, right? What you can expect from Ask this week. You know, hmm. I think he's going to make a nice gesture and then he's going to say something stupid and it's going to hurt your feelings. Okay. So that's how I think it's going to go down, and not exactly sure how it's going to happen, but yeah. So I think there's going to be a nice gesture there. He buys you something or gives you something or really does something nice. Okay. And like you don't see that coming at all. And then he says something kind of dumb, and puts a damper on it all. Okay. So let me know what happens because that's kind of interesting. I know, right? So Sophie, baby boy. Okay. That's great, Alex. Does W have an inclination that I am pregnant since I've been telling him I'm sick all the time? Ace of Wands, the world, the Three of Wands. Yes, absolutely. Okay. Yeah, yeah, they might not be saying something, but I am pretty sure they know. Okay. It would not surprise me at all. Okay. So, do John. Lamont, yes, my dear. What can you expect this week? Okay, one more after this, Natasha and Alex, and that's it. Okay, this is for who did I say? Natasha. And then Alex, and that's it. Alex, do you have a question, my dear? Is my temp assistant jealous and in competition with you? We have the 10 of Cups, the Moon, the 7 of Wands. You know, no, well, maybe a little envious, okay? But I think they're willing to work alongside you and work really hard, okay? So yeah, I think that's what I think so. Okay, my dear? That's what I think is going on. Oh, do John, sorry. I get distracted easy, my dear, at the end when I'm just doing a few extras. Okay. Sorry, my dear. Yeah. What can you expect this week? Yeah, I got distracted, so it doesn't take much, right? Okay. We have the Knight of Wands, the Six of Cups, and the Five of Wands. Alrighty. So I do believe that you're going to get in some kind of argument with someone in your family. And I feel like you should stand your ground, okay? I think a lot of times you back down, but I think you should stand your ground. Don't let people treat you badly, okay? Even if you love them and even if they are your family, okay? It doesn't mean you got to yell and scream and cause a commotion, but you can still stand up for yourself, okay? And yeah, don't let other people treat you badly. Have some boundaries, okay? Even with family. So thank you, my dear. Okay, so male. Male energy is what I saw, okay? Okay, one more. Hazel, that's it. Then we're done. Okay, then I'm moving to my moderators, okay? So how will I like working at this new job I just got? You start Tuesday. You're welcome, Hazel. How would you like working there? Oh, I need a card. Congratulations on your job, my dear. Knight of Wands, Seven of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. I think you're really going to like it, okay? Don't trust everybody. Make sure that you keep things to yourself. Don't go gossiping and stuff like that. Don't get involved in anything like that, okay? I feel like that could be a big thing that happens there. So just make sure that you're keeping your nose clean there. And if you do that, I think it's going to go very, very well. And I think you're going to really like it. All right. So there you go, my dear. Thank you, Alex. All right. So, ladies, so we have TD and we have Shirley and we have Coco. So go ahead and ask your questions. TD, what does Kay think of you? Does he even miss you or think of you at all? Okay, so we have the Patient Witch, Five of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, the Sun. Wow. These cards are all over the place, TD. Like they're negative and positive. They're like we've got both here, okay? So it's really a mix, these cards, okay? So I'm gonna say yes, he does think of you. Definitely thinks of you. Thinks that we've got the sun. He thinks of you in this positive light. You're like a ray of sunshine to him, and I really do believe that. But something's going on and I don't know what, okay? But he is just incapable right now for whatever reason. So I don't know what happened, but so yeah, just kind of gone crazy. So unbelievable. Okay, my dear. So yeah, sorry, my dear. I think he does think of you, but I don't know what's going on with him. Oh, I'm so happy for you, High Priestess She-Wolf. Awesome. Okay, Coco. Surprise you for the week for something I don't see coming in your life. You're welcome. I'm sorry I can't figure this out, TD. I wish I could. I wish it would come to me. So we have, geez, I gotta look at your question again, my dear. Surprise you. Something you didn't see coming. We have the Hierophant, the Sun, the World. Your cards are so good this week. They are so good. Um, you just got to make a move, okay? So you just have to make sure you keep on keeping on, all right? But everything is there for you. You just need to make sure that you're voicing what you want to voice, keep your voice strong, conquer the world. It's there for you to conquer, okay? Give yourself, permission to have fun, enjoy, take advantage of the outdoors if you can. I feel like learning is very important for you this week. So something's going on there. And I feel like you're going to have a fantastic week. Okay. Something to do with learning, though, is going to surprise you. So I don't know if you're writing exams or whatever you're doing, but yeah, just be kind to yourself. Okay. Be good to yourself. Shirley. Can you please tell me, does the person who sends you telepathic messages, is he going to ask you to go to the Nutcracker? I keep seeing the Nutcracker ballet on your phone. Cool. Is he going to ask you to go to the Nutcracker? We have the Moon, Two of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. It would not surprise me at all, okay? I see you getting together with some people and having a really good time. So absolutely wouldn't surprise me if you go somewhere fun. And if that's what you've been seeing, maybe you're manifesting that, right? So yeah. Well, there you go, Coco. That makes sense, right? So yes. Now, are you donating, Coco, or do I just close the stream? Um, and just maybe chat. So yeah, so TD, you haven't heard from him at all, right? Okay. Okay, TD, I need you. Where are you? You still here, my dear? You're welcome, Shirley. TD, are you still here, my dear? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was a close one, right? I guess TD left, right? Oh, awesome, Shirley. That is so good to hear. I'm so glad to hear it. Oh, you donated on last line. Oh, yes, that's right. And you were not there. Yes, I remember that, Coco. I wrote it down, but it was a little bit further in my book. So, okay. So you go ahead and ask your questions, okay? I'd like TD to come back. I wish she was still here. I want to try something with her. I'll try it next time. Maybe she'll come back. Go ahead, Coco. Ask your questions, okay, my dear? What a whoop, changed your mind, my dear? Oh, good, TD. Stick around, okay? I'm going to do Coco's question, and then I want to try something with you to find out more about Kay. All right? So yeah. So Coco, ask your questions, my dear. Awesome. I'm glad you're here. What are these next actions to you? You've been in good overall place. He has been sick. Okay. I hope it's not COVID because that is going around again up here in Canada anyway. Has it been going around um down where you guys are? Oh, let's see. We have the Chariot, the Nine of Wands, the High Priestess, Justice, Four of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. I feel like everything is going well with T, okay? The actions are good, slowly moving ahead, but definitely still wanting to move ahead. Everything looks good there. Listen to your intuition about him. I feel like everything is great. I feel like there is stability growing. And I feel like emotions are leveling out. So emotions are definitely leveling out. He may really want to move in with you or get a place of your own, like you guys together, something like that. Okay. So yeah, I feel like he is looking, he would like that. All right. Okay. So you think it's COVID? Yeah. Have a good night, Shirley. Thank you. Okay, Coco, your next question, dear. Mm, Like us find a new place together, him moving your place, not a new question. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Living together. Hi, Flawless. Choo, choo, choo. We're gonna figure this out, TD. I'm determined. Sorry, Flawless. The stream is closed, okay? A general for the next 2 weeks already. So the next 2 weeks for you, Coco, 2 weeks will bring us to Christmas Day. 2 weeks will bring us to Christmas. Do you believe that? 14 days, right? Bring us to Christmas. Okay, so we have the Chariot, the Lovers, the Star, the Six of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. Um, it would not surprise me if you get a proposal, okay? So that's what I really think is probably going to happen for you. That's, in the next couple of weeks. That's what I think. And give all your presents. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, I feel like everything is good. It's going in a really good direction. I just, you know, I just don't want you to worry too much, okay? Just let this time be fun. Let this time be joyful and carefree, okay? Um, if something doesn't work out, so what? Just let it be, right? Yeah, I think yes, a marriage proposal. You're so excited. That's so funny. I can't believe it's only 2 weeks away. Okay, that's good. That's very good. Try not to stress, okay? It'll be okay. You're thinking? Okay. I'm gonna do this with TD then, okay, Coco? And then I'll ask you your other one after. All right? So TD, you can't, let me just see. We're gonna do it where you can see the cards, okay? So I want you to be able to see what I'm doing instead of me. Okay. So let me just cut them with my left hand. Okay. Pick a pile. So do you want, let's say A, B, or C? A, B, or C, TD? B. Okay. Pick a pile again. A, B, or C. C. And one more time. Power 3, right? So A, B, or C. Okay. Now, out of C, okay, let me just do it this way. Pick a pile. A, B, or C. Okay. Those are the cards we're going to read, okay? Find out what's going on with K. And we're going to read one at a time and then we'll read them together, all right? So this is the 10 of Wands, all right? So the 10 of Wands is, we talk about um, starting over again, starting new, starting refreshing and starting new. Okay. So the 10 of Wands is very big on that. It's very big for um, setting new goals, all that kind of stuff, right? Putting down what isn't working and moving forward. So something about where he is, okay? He is putting down new goals, new roots, okay? That's what I see there, all right? So then we have the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords is making a choice, right? It's at a crossroads. So right now he is sitting at a crossroads. Wherever he is, he's sitting at a crossroads and he's not sure which way to go. So he can go one way or the other. Okay. So let's see if this kind of clears that up a little bit. Okay. We have the Two of Pentacles. So he's not grounded right now. Okay. And his life is not balanced and he needs to bring that back into his life. And he doesn't have to do this alone, but he is very much alone right now. So he's not with anybody, is what I see. Okay. Then we have the Cozy Witch, which is the Fool in a normal deck. Okay. So I do believe that this is new beginnings. So again, he's setting down roots somewhere. There's new beginnings here. He's not with anybody, but he has to take a leap of faith in this choice that he's trying to make. Okay. No, I don't think so. Okay. So he's trying to make a decision right now. So, and he's just going to have to take a leap of faith. And just one of these days, he's going to do that. Okay. And then we have the Four of Swords. So to me, the Four of Swords is whatever he's trying to do. And again, this is coming up again. Whatever he's trying to accomplish has to do with someone sick. So I believe, where do his parents, his parents, right? So it's not them. Whoever this is, maybe it is his ex. He's trying to make a decision for somebody else. He's trying to decide what to do because they are sick. He is looking after things and he can't do it anymore. So he needs grounding. He needs somebody else to help him, somebody else there with him. He needs just to make the decision and let it lay where it lies. Okay. So, yeah. So that's what I'm seeing there. Okay. Now, so again, we've got the sick thing, right? Somebody being sick that he's trying to look after. So he's wanting space and needs to make a decision. Okay. But I believe he's helping somebody right now and he can't do it anymore. Okay. So whatever this is, he has come to the end. He can't do this anymore. Okay. So these last three cards are the outcome. Okay. Okay. The outcome. We have the Nine of Cups, we have the Queen of Cups, and we have the Tower. Okay. So the outcome. The outcome's not great, TD. Okay. I think he's going to stick around where he is and he's going to continue to help this person out. Okay. Whoever this person is. I don't think he's coming back anytime soon. But I do think, I don't know how you could get a hold of him through his parents or whatever, but I really think it's important that you get some closure. But yeah, I don't think he's coming back. Okay. Not anytime soon. All right. I'm sorry, my dear. But at least this is telling us something. This is telling us what he's doing. And it's telling us, that he's not coming back anytime soon and that you need to get on with your life, right? Yeah, don't hang on anymore, okay? I don't think it's good. And I just feel like it's just going to hurt you more. So wherever he is, um, he may be trying to help somebody, but he's being totally selfish and not thinking about you and how this is making you feel. So, yeah, so I'm sorry that it's telling us that. And when you mentioned the ex, does she have kids? Do you know if his ex has kids? I know it's hard. I'm trying to get over my ex too. She doesn't, eh? Okay. I don't know, maybe she's sick and he's trying to help her. Okay. He's not with her though. He's not with anybody. Okay. So I'm sure about that. So anyway, sorry, Dee. He was with her for 10 years. Nope, I don't see it. Okay. I know. I'm right there with you, Tiddy. So yeah. Will and I were together for 14 years, you know. But what do you do, right? You know what? Write a letter to him. Okay. Write a letter to him, write it all down, pour out your heart, pour it out to him. Everything you want to say, everything that was good, bad, ugly, everything, put it in there, okay? And then put it in your drawer for a few days, and then maybe you want to burn it. Maybe you want to bury it and give it back to Mother Earth, okay? So, or let it go over the water and just, let the ashes go over the water. It's gone, right? Yeah, it's hard, right? It's really hard. Now, I wasn't with my husband as long as I've been with Will. So, yeah. Yeah, pour your heart out in it, okay? So, yeah, and if you need to share it with someone, share it with someone, okay? And then get rid of it, right? So there you go, my dear. Love you. Okay, so Coco. Um, okay, Coco, go ahead, my dear. Post your question. You were with your husband for 12 years? Yeah, I know, right? It's so hard, you know? Relationships are difficult, but we have to love ourselves through it, right? Aw, thank you, TD. 3.5 years, Coco? Yeah. It's really hard. Mm. Okay. Is it going to be T proposing to you? And if so, why is he trying to get married too soon? I take him moving fast into marriage as a sign of something negative, like hidden toxic trait. Yeah, that's true, TD. When you have kids together with someone, it's totally different. The bond is just never totally gone. Page of Cups, the Hermit, the Broom, the Four of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the World. Okay, I don't think he has anything to hide. I don't think it's that. And, I think it's a marriage proposal, so it's an engagement. It could be a long engagement. It doesn't have to be a short engagement, right? So don't be drawing conclusions or jump into conclusions yet, okay? I think he cares about you, and I think this could be a really good, stable relationship, okay? So give him a chance. Um, but and just if that's the case, if he does propose, if he does give you a ring, just be honest and just say you want a long engagement, you know? So yeah. So just be honest, all right? Yeah, so don't worry about that, okay? So yeah, I was married twice, and Will and I were engaged twice, and he called it off both times. Um, My first husband died, like later, much later. He died 15 years ago, pancreatic cancer, but we weren't together. My second husband, I haven't talked to him or seen him in years. And yeah, Will and I, that's recent, right? So not good. Boom, bada boom. Yeah. Yeah. I wish I was more picky, TD. I've made some really bad choices, and it seems I still am. Hmm. All the counseling and all the reading, and I can tell you what to do. But me, I'm terrible with myself, right? I do have good kids. My kids are excellent. Yeah. Okay. So I am going to say goodnight. Thank you, ladies. And thank you for the talk afterwards. I missed this. We need to do it more often, like TD said the other day, right? So, yeah. Yeah, me too, Shirley. I know. I'm really good at it for everybody else. Pull an oracle. Okay, let me grab an oracle deck, okay? I did bring one. I actually brought two. So we can pick. Would you like Moonology or Messages from the Mermaids? Who wants what? That's excellent. Shirley? Yeah, me too. Which ones? Coco, the mermaid ones or the moon ones? I think you mean the mermaid ones, right? Okay, this is for Coco. If anybody wants a card, okay, Coco, I'll give you a mermaid one. Okay. So this is for Coco. It is contemplation. Okay. So let's read that. Oh, you can't see it, but anyway. Contemplation. Contemplate your current situation and allow your thoughts and feelings to flow. Use your mind in conjunction with your heart and think things through before making decisions. Enjoying her time in contemplation, this mermaid uses her creativity to look at various outcomes and scenarios. The beauty of this is that it can be a fun and creative process, allowing you to imagine you're experiencing the things you've contemplated without doing anything in the physical reality. It's a bit like trying before you buy or commit. This situation calls for you to think deeply, using your wisdom and imagination to arrive at wholesome solutions. Your feelings may be a bit confused right now, and you're prone to follow your heart, which is usually a good thing. This situation calls for you to use your mind in conjunction with your heart and think things through rationally before coming to any decisions, especially potentially life-changing ones. There you go, my dear. Okay, and Moonology for Shirley. I know, right? You think it fit you or what, right? The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. So the answers you need are coming. So let's see what the guidebook says. Mm, full moon. Full moon in Gemini. It's page 72. So there's a lot of information here. So I'll just read a piece. Okay, the answers you need are coming. This card is a reminder that it's important to speak your truth, but remember that your words have consequences and impact your listener. Right now, you need to guard against indiscretion. The answers you need may well come soon. The issue you're facing could well be one of a few conversations away from being resolved. If you're inquiring about a love situation, a little flirting may be called for. If you're in the middle of an argument, this card comes to you as a reminder of the old, very non Gemini message. Lee said, soonest mended. It's good to talk, but be careful you aren't causing yourself any issues with your words. Words have enormous power. It's metaphysical. Okay? So there you go. Right. Absolutely, right? Okay. Anybody else out there want a card? TD? Which one? Moon or mermaid? Hmm? TD, moon. All right. Yeah, we got to do this more. Jeez. Don't let your past hold you back. So don't let your past hold you back. Now let's see what the card says. I gotta find it. South Node 114. Here we go. If I could turn the page. There we go. Okay, don't let your past hold you back. The South Node, like the North Node, is a karmic point, but it's opposite to the North Node and relates to the past, perhaps even to past lives. Whatever you're going through and whatever you're asking about, there's a chance that age old programming and conditioning is stopping you from achieving all that you might. Do you feel stuck in something? This card will often come at a time that the situation or relationship you're asking about has somehow become suffocated, even toxic. It suggests that someone, you maybe, needs to be released. There's some kind of addiction going on and an unhealthy attachment that needs to be sorted out. One thing is for sure, when you get this card, you're being challenged to make some changes, even if staying where you are feels easier and safer. Wow, that is pretty good. That speaks volumes, right? Sure. I'll pick a card. I love the mermaid ones. I'm gonna pick a mermaid one. Hi, Divine Goddess. Um, I got move forward. So this says move forward. Okay. So let's see what it says. Move forward. I think these are on alphabetical order. Move forward. Make a move now. The time for waiting is over and forward movement is required. Don't let fear stop you. This warrior king of the sea strides boldly forward and asks you to do the same. He says this is the time to make a move, so follow him now. Whatever it is that you've been thinking about doing, this card says do it now. You might not feel ready, or you could be waiting for the perfect moment to take action. Well, that perfectly imperfect moment is now. The time for inaction or procrastination is over. You know in your heart that the current circumstances can't stay the same and hold action is required. It might not be a life-changing move, or there again, it could be. You'll know what you need to do, so act with courage as you boldly move forward and trust in life to guide you. There we go. That's pretty good. Yeah, I like the mermaid ones. I know, right? Divine Goddess, would you like a card? You're welcome, TD. Yeah, they are really nice. Both of them are nice, right? The moon ones and the mermaid ones. Divine Goddess, would you like a card? It was pretty I think I'm going for that gastric surgery as well, right? And I started my new channel and I'm just going to update that. I got my surgery date, February 26th. So I want to update the channel and put that date in. And yeah, and I'm going to do it. And yeah, and then, it's pretty good, right? Plus, they put me on a cancellation list. Sleep study went okay. He said I'm still having incidences, so they're probably going to turn up my CPAP machine. Jeez. I haven't seen the doctor, but that's what the guy said when he was unhooking me. Yeah, so but I know if I lose weight, it's going to make a huge difference. So, yeah, I'm nervous, for sure I am. But, and then, yeah, I don't know, maybe in a year, maybe after a year from then, something like that, yeah, maybe I'll have a tummy tuck. I don't know what I'm going to do, right? Right? Yeah, I take sleeping pill, like I take a sleeping pill. So yeah, I did get some sleep. So that was good. I will feel so much better. It's not even about that, right? Right, TD? I hope so. It's not really about that. I have fought with this my whole life, right? Up and down like a bloody yo-yo. Lose 40, 50 pounds, put 40, 50 pounds back on. All this kind of stuff, right? Good for you, TD. Awesome. Yeah, good for you. Hi, Kat. No, I'm not doing readings. The stream is closed. The only thing I do have here is oracle cards. And if you'd like an oracle card, I'd pull one for you. We have messages from mermaids and we have moonology cards. So if you want one, I'll pull you one of those, Kat. But yeah, which one? Would you like a mermaid one or a moonology one? Well, I haven't had a flat tummy since I was 15 years old. So yeah. Hi, Noor, the mermaid one. Okay. Yeah, I'm done reading for the night, so crop tops are in. Not at 64 years old. You guys are funny. Okay, so Kat, you got gratitude. Now I'm going to read what it says in the book for you, okay? So you've got gratitude. So in the book, develop an attitude of gratitude and watch the world around you change for the better. Is your cup half empty or half full? This mermaid has swum to your reading today to remind you to be grateful. She says it's easy to be grateful for the good things in life, but imagine if you could be grateful for everything. Knowing that the universe never makes a mistake. Contemplate this concept, even if you've had a little challenging lately. The act of being grateful is almost like a magic spell. Counting your blessings is another way of expressing gratitude. No matter what your situation, know there's always someone somewhere who has even more challenges than yourself. It might not make your current situation any easier to deal with, yet it does help to put things in perspective. So, yeah, so try to be grateful for the challenges too, right? That's cool. You look better when you're single too. Huh. You're welcome, Kat. Thank you. I've never been to Vegas. No, I've never been there either. Well, I think I'm going to call it a night, ladies. Okay. So I really do hope you hear from KTD at some point. But you know what? Even if you don't, you're better off just doing your own thing and finding someone who's going to be there for you when you need them, right? Never mind trying to fit into someone else's life. They need to fit into my life, your life, right? So, yeah. So that's what we need to do. Okay? Exactly. Okay. I love you guys. Thank you. Good night, everybody.